Last time we worked our way through Tier 1 of the Howard Stern Show Iceberg, which contains 100 of the most outrageous and important moments in Stern Show history. Just real quick, I want to say it's incredibly hard to make this type of video on YouTube. It's taken about 8 to 10 revisions just to get them to stay up. They keep getting blocked and taken down, age restricted, and always demonetized. I'm not going to make a single penny from any of these Stern Show videos, which is fine, but if you appreciate them at all, please hit the like button, consider subscribing, and becoming a channel member so I can continue to spend time on these type of videos in the future. Well, let's not waste any more time and just get right into Tier 2 of the Howard Stern Show Iceberg.
Hey now.
Hi, this is Sal Governale, refers to the time on the show when comedic cast member Sal Governale made some racist comments related to Miss Howard Stern and her mixed-race child.
Hi, this is Sal Governale. And unfortunately, yesterday on the wrap-up show, I made a few comments that some considered to be racist and offensive.
Howard thought it would be funny to prank Sal, so he had a woman call him, claiming to be from the show's HR department, demanding he make a public apology for his racist statement.
What happened there?
All right, I got Sal distracted now. He's downstairs. I love this. We friggin' punked this guy. Listen to this. Yeah, listen to this. So Sal says this incredibly racist thing. He's talking about Miss Howard Stern, Andrea, you know?
Yeah.
And he's kind of saying, not kind of, he is saying that the reason her child is half black is because she's drinking and stuff.
Well, yeah, the drinking got her to sleep with a black guy.
Yeah, that basically, if you're sort of inebriated, it leads to bad things like sleeping with black guys.
Yeah.
So listen to this, and everyone calls him on it and says, you know, you're just a racist. So listen to this.
I think the deal with the private airplane is that she gets so trashed on that plane, she wakes up with her fucking pants down to her ankles and her foot's full of cum.
Exactly, and then you want to know why she has a black kid. I mean, how's that happen?
Whoa.
I'm saying.
Whoa.
Where did that come from?
What is that all about?
I'm not being racist at all. I mean,
Explain how.
Sal, that's the definition of being a racist.
No, it's not.
That's the most racist thing I've ever heard.
Listen, come on. Hello, you. We live in America. You have a nice, sweet, Snow White blonde chick running around swigging booze. Hello, a black kid pops out of her uterus.
So
how did that happen?
So if a white kid,
what do you think she met him at? An accounting firm? I mean, that's.
I'm going to do you the biggest favor in the world. I'm going to move along.
So here's a phone call from a made-up human resources person. He's telling Sal he's got to tape an apology to be played on the wrap-up show. Yeah. Okay. Wait. So here we go.
Hello?
Is this Sal Governale?
Yes.
Sal Governale, this is from Human Resources. I've been trying to reach you. You were on the wrap-up show this afternoon on Howard Stern.
Right.
And you made some offensive comments. We've had several complaints. One of the sponsors is threatening to pull out. Some Sirius employees who heard the comment.
What was supposed to be sincere ended up being insanely funny due to the fact that Sal genuinely didn't think he was being racist. So his apology was really him trying to justify why he said what he did.
We recorded an apology for the wrap-up show.
What? An apology?
What are you doing to us?
What happened to no more bullshit?
What did you say?
What happened to
freedom of speech? What happened to censorship?
We're having a good time over here, and then we get calls, and
Look,
you're supposed to be
apologizing. I'm not going to waste time on this.
Lynching.
Apologize to Robin.
It's a lynching. I'm sorry, Robin.
A lynching.
About what?
Howard, this is the third time Human Resources called me. They made me sign paperwork. Every fucking move that I make, I'm upstairs. I don't know why
the first
they break
time
my
you jerked off in your
right,
studio.
I understand.
What happened the second time?
So what did you do now?
I can't talk about the second time. It had to do with somebody on the air.
He just told me about the second time 2 seconds ago.
Oh my goodness!
So let's not talk about that one.
It's crazy.
Well, do your apology.
And wait, and the second time they found there was nothing wrong. I wasn't guilty. And now this is the third time.
So what now? What is this apology?
Did you speak to the woman from Human Resources?
Yes.
What did she say?
Sal tried his best and gave one of the greatest apologies in history. This ended up being pure comedy gold.
Now Sal goes into the studio and cuts an apology, which we heard this morning. That's why we had you go down and tape my car so we could listen to all this. Here's Sal's apology tape.
Hi, this is Sal Governale. And unfortunately, yesterday on the wrap-up show, I made a few comments that some considered to be racist and offensive. If I did offend you, I deeply apologize from the bottom of my heart. What I was simply trying to do was make a joke over the fact that white women generally don't have sex with black men. It was simply a joke. And the joke got out of hand because in this situation, it was truth. people were offended. It doesn't matter what type of baby you have, whether it be white, black, Italian. The important thing here that we can learn from this is, A, you shouldn't drink and do drugs because you might end up in a situation that you regret, whether it's a white child or a black child. And I sincerely apologize over the fact that people were offended. I'm not a racist. Thank you for your time.
Well, I'm not a crook.
Wow, that has to go down as one of the worst apologies for racism ever.
Benjy's late refers to the fact that the show's comedy writer, Benjy Bronk, would often end up being late for work. In a normal job, this may not be an issue, but with a radio show, it was a huge distraction.
Hey, Benjy. You're a little late this morning. What happened, man? Where are you going?
Howard genuinely thought Benjy was doing it just for the attention, because he would always be late by just a minute or two right after the show went live on air.
Yeah. I mean, the only reason to go in there is to be throwing up because I think I'm getting fired.
Well, Benjy, what do we do now? You put me in that position again. You did it to me. You fuck. What do I do with you? Should I fire you? That's what you want, right? You don't want this job. You got other things on your mind. Should I fire you? You want it out? You want it out. Why can't you just quit? I don't understand why I got to be the bad guy. It's obvious you want, it's like death by cop. You want that. You want me to pull the plug on you. You obviously want to move on. And psychologically, it means you're not that into the job. So what do? I don't understand. And you've embarrassed me on the air to the point that I look like a wimp because I don't fire you. Should we call it quits? I'm okay with it, if you are. Do you want out?
I don't want to quit, no.
You don't? So you want me to fire you?
No.
All right, so I got to come up with a punishment again? What happened? You were doing great. You just kept cutting it closer and closer and closer.
Benjy would blame it on him sleeping through his alarm clock, but Howard said he wasn't taking his job seriously.
Robin, Fred.
Good morning.
Anybody else who's around here? No Benjy?
Oh.
There you go.
He's not there?
Well, what do I do now?
Oh. Well, we should hear his reason for being late.
Or is he sick?
I don't know.
At all?
I don't know what's with Benjy. I don't know why he can't get here on time. It's so simple. Set the clock. Come on in.
I'm sure he's...
there he
is.
Benjy, what do we talk about? What's going on, man? I can't have this conversation again. It's just too draining.
Now he's got to get himself set up, sneak into his chair.
What do you want me to do with you? What should I do? What's the punishment? What happened? Why are you late? Why are you late?
Jeez.
Sorry.
Benjy, why are you
I'm
late?
catching my breath, sorry.
What? What happened? What am I supposed to do with you? You're making me look bad. I had this fucking conversation with you 900 times. What's going on? If you could get here at 6:02, can't you get here at 10 to 6?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
What? Seriously, all bullshit aside, what's going on? What happens to you? I don't get it. You're making me look bad. I'm serious. What the fuck am I supposed to do? I need you to get here on time, and you're not doing it. And we had this discussion. It's boring already.
Howard almost fired Benjy a number of times for him doing this, giving him many warnings and even kicking him out of the studio for a period of time as punishment.
You're fucking up in the stupidest way you can fuck up. All right. We're done with it. Robin, he won't leave.
I know. This is what I notice about him, too.
Go. Seriously.
He doesn't have the ability to end your torture. He could care less how you feel.
No. I really have fun things to do this morning.
Yeah.
Thank you, Benjy.
Eventually, Benjy got his act together and started making it to the show on time.
You must feel better, though, that you're not getting fired, right?
Yes. I don't think Benjy should be fired. I think Benjy should stop his shtick already. It's enough, because it's really getting to the boss.
I think Benjy's great. I think Benjy's funny. I think Benjy contributes a lot to the show. And I think it's great. I think he should be late every day. Because truthfully, I don't think Howard would ever fire him.
Why not?
Because he loves him. You know?
First pitch refers to the Stern Show's producer Gary Delabate throwing out the first pitch for a New York Mets game back in 2009.
Gary Baba Booey Delabate strode confidently to the Citi Field pitcher's mound. It was the middle of a 3-game set for the Mets against the rival Pittsburgh Pirates, and Delabate was to throw out the ceremonial first pitch.
Gary, being a huge Mets fan, was given the great opportunity of throwing out the first pitch for one of their baseball games. What he did, though, was throw out one of the worst pitches in the history of Major League Baseball.
Howard Stern fans know exactly who this guy is. It's Gary Delabate, the producer for 25 years for the Stern Show, also Baba Booey. We all know you by that as well. You are also the host here of Autism Awareness Day at Citi Field. How did that come about?
Jim Watkins' wife gave me a call. Jim Watkins from CW11 News at Night. And she said, we could sell a lot of tickets if you would come up to the suite and be the host and throw out the first pitch. So we started talking about the first pitch on the air, and Artie, who works on our show, is a big Yankee fan, was giving me a lot of grief about it. And we talked about how nervous I was throwing it out, and that generated a lot of people buying tickets to come and see me. And in case you're wondering, I blew it.
What made it even worse was that Gary's sons both play baseball, and he often practices with them by playing catch. So there really isn't much of an excuse for his poor performance. Many women and even elderly people have thrown much better pitches than he did that day.
So we'll see if we can take a look at the beauty of this first pitch. And here we go. What are you thinking right now? Wow.
I was really hoping that would not end up on television. So embarrassed.
I mean, that's, they tell you not to bounce it, but they also, I don't know that anybody ever told you not to throw it into the stands either.
The good news was I had the distance. The bad news was I hit the umpire.
Gary's terrible pitch would be replayed on news broadcasts and sports shows, berated on the Howard Stern Show multiple times, and he would be ridiculed for this pitch for many years to come.
So I didn't want to start busting his balls too bad.
Right then.
I mean, for the Daily News newspaper to say...
Comment even on a pitcher.
I mean, to say it's the single most embarrassing moment in the history of first pitches. Gary Delabate, we all know him as Baba Booey from the Howard Stern Show, delivered what has to be the most embarrassing ceremonial first pitch in baseball history Saturday. He had been talking for weeks on the Stern Show about doing this, and Saturday he finally got his shot. Do you know right away that was the after you released it? When do you realize this is going horribly wrong?
So I'm standing on the side, and I've got 8 minutes before I have to go out there. I'm just getting more and more nervous, nervous. I start to do that thing that I do.
Lick your lips?
No, dry heave.
Oh, I didn't even know you did that.
When I get really nervous, I start to cough like I'm going to throw up.
Oh.
Gee, I didn't even know about that disgusting.
Oh, you didn't? Some people say, just go out and throw it, don't pitch.
What kind of advice are they giving
some people say, just go out and throw it and don't pitch. And some people say, go and pitch. And what that was a bad combination of me saying I'll pitch and at the last minute go, no, I'll just throw it.
You didn't think it was going to be this big. Then.
No, I didn't think it was going to be this bad.
Have
Mary and your sons been relocated yet? Aren't they in the witness protection program?
Jack and Rod Show is a make-believe radio show created by Richard and Sal.
We're back on the Jack and Rod Show. I'm Rod Stivington. I'm Jack Mayoffer, and today, Rod, we have a special guest, Mr.
Two would have various guests on the show, usually small-time authors or other personalities, and they would trick them into thinking that it was a legitimate radio show for them to plug their book or website.
All right, let's make this happen. Ready? And he's from Georgia, Rich. Big plus right there. That's good, yeah.
And we're back on the Jack and Rod Show. I'm Rod Stivington. I'm Jack Mayoffer, and today, Rod, we have a special guest, the author of Social Security Upgrade.
How you doing, Jeff?
Hi.
We have a special guest in the studio. His name's Leonardo Spinkberg. He's an economist. He's an expert on the economy. He has kind of a different opinion on the Social Security situation. So let's welcome Leonardo Spinkberg. How you doing?
Good morning.
I didn't understand what you said.
Well, I got pulled from when I was in Sirius, I got pulled.
I still didn't understand you. I'm sorry.
Get the next one. Wait.
Well, anyway.
Yeah, I know Don King. I don't like him.
Anyway, with
hit him.
Be my down system.
What I'm proposing.
I try to do my best.
Every time.
I take myself, so I get by the best way I can.
It's Roger.
Well, I got pulled from.
That's great. Keep doing that.
Got pulled.
Go down the line again.
I take myself, so.
The thing of it is, I wanted to debate you on what you're saying, but I don't know what you're saying, so I don't know how to debate it if I don't know what you're saying.
Should we just tell the guy? I mean, we got plenty.
Yeah.
So, we got the drops. What do you think, Rich?
It turned out great. The guy had a great voice. We kept interrupting him, which is always funny in a call, and it turned out great. It was a great combination, Leon Spinks and a guy from Georgia.
It worked just like we thought. He had no idea what Leon Spinks was saying.
What would really happen is the guys would prank the guests, either by playing sound bites from various funny moments from the Stern Show, or by just having the most outrageous and ridiculous things happen on the show.
And today our guest is Reverend George.
Welcome, Reverend. Tell us a little bit about your church.
Well, thank you, Jack and Rod.
Sure.
What I want to tell people, and I can do that through your radio show, is that I'm having a gay no-way sermon.
That's what I'm talking about. Enough of this gay marriage. It's the work of the devil.
The reason we're doing this is that I believe that the reason for a lot of the problems in the world is because of gay people. And,
Amen. Homosexuality is an abomination to God.
It was Adam and Eve, not Adam and Steve. Gayness is a sin, right, Pastor?
It is. That's right. Gay marriage needs to end.
Ugh, disgusting.
And that's what my sermon's all about.
Well, God bless you, Reverend. You're doing the Lord's work. We got to take a quick break. We'll be right back.
Conservative Talk with Jack and Rod.
So, Reverend, we're going to put you on hold during this commercial break. You're not going to be able to hear us. We're going to be muted, okay? So just be on standby. Thanks.
I'll wait.
Oh, Rod, I'm so stressed out from this job.
Oh, God, you're tense, Jack. Let me just massage your shoulders a little bit. Get some of the kinks out.
Hey, guys, I can hear you.
I just need to loosen up.
I can hear you.
Yeah, let's blow off some steam, if you know what I mean.
Oh, sounds good. Kiss me, Rod.
Oh, my. Jack and Rod, hello.
Your tongue tastes delicious.
Oh, God, I love making out with you, Jack.
Hey, I can hear you.
And we're back with Conservative Talk with Jack and Rod with Reverend George.
No, you ain't conservative.
We're conservative, straight, good Christian men.
Listen, y'all go to hell.
Well, what's wrong, Reverend?
You won't believe what I just heard, Charlie.
The guests usually want to plug their book or whatever else they're selling so badly that it's funny to listen to just how much nonsense and for how long these people are willing to put up with it before finally hanging up.
This is Rod Stiffington. I just want to tell you, we have a special celebrity guest in the studio today.
Okay, that sounds great.
Go ahead, celebrity guest.
Doug Doggett. Thank you.
You recognize the voice?
Doug Doggett.
No, I'm afraid we're stuck there.
It's Kirk Douglas.
Oh, okay, well, I thought that.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah, you know, I thought that, but I thought, no, you're not going to have that star on your show.
I'm delighted.
Well, we've always admired you.
Oh, absolutely.
I see in the biography a lot.
Doug Doggett, I love your book.
Well, thank you.
Take my duck.
Yes, you and your son.
Okay, but I want my duck.
Your son.
My penis. My penis.
My penis.
Yeah, yes.
You know what? He's one of the greatest actors of all time.
Thank you. I like your tits.
You like what?
I like the tootsie.
You like the poetry.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
And the pussy.
That's poetry,
yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Well, I really appreciate that.
Stick your tongue in your face.
What's in our face?
My penis.
I'm not quite sure. I'm so sorry.
I talk. I want it in your pussy.
Oh my. Oh.
No, you know what this is, no, I'm not interested in this interview anymore, honey.
No,
this is...
I'm ready.
No, I know what you're doing, and I know what this is all about. And I'm hanging up. I'm not talking any longer.
Sal harassing Gary. This refers to the fact that Sal is constantly harassing Gary and playing pranks on him. From dumping confetti on his head while he's working to making fun of him for sleeping at his desk, Sal can never get enough of poking fun at Gary.
You're being roasted now. Hi, Gary. All right. Happy birthday. This is your birthday present.
Happy birthday, sewer face. Your gift is you still have a job. You shouldn't be clearing your throat. You should be clearing your desk. You call yourself a producer? The last thing you produced was 4 gallons of phlegm, you fuck. Do something for this show already. Even high-pitch Eric calls you a lazy piece of shit.
Fred, he's doing very well.
He's doing great.
He is. All right, good.
You know, I was going to discuss that joke with Gary Howard, but he was busy sleeping. People say you look like John Oates. Yeah, if John Oates took a shit and stuck teeth in it. Your mouth is atrocious. Gary's the only person whose breath smells better after eating pussy.
Come on, Gary. Wow, Sal.
And you're so proud about that wrap-up show.
Oh, the wrap-up show.
Ironically, you can't wrap up a fucking thing. Except your lips around John Hein's cock. Here's an idea for wrap-up. Wrap yourself up in a garbage bag and jump in the fucking Hudson. I'm Sal Governale. Thank you, guys.
Thank you, Sal. Wow. Hey, come on, Gary.
It's very good.
Oh, wow, Sal, you were on fire.
Like Gary makes it easy.
Sal is dressed up as a monkey in Gary's office, worn a Gary mask and danced in the halls, and basically just tried to be as annoying to him as he possibly can the entire time he's worked on the Stern Show.
I could watch a whole episode of this.
What, of Sal dancing behind Gary?
Dancing around. Oh no, oh no.
What is going on over there?
Sal's, looking for attention. He's cowering in the corner. Benji's reacting to it in an odd way.
We have a whole soap opera going on.
All right, Sal, no one can see you. He's got a big Gary mask on.
It's a funny Gary mask. How do you make that?
Put a mask on. You got to be able to see everything, asshole.
Sal is relentless with his pranks on Gary, and there have even been times when Gary's gotten so mad he's threatened to hurt Sal and even tried to hit him. There seems to be no time when pranking Gary is off limits for Sal.
So it's Gary's fault, right?
No, I'm not saying that.
I'm saying it is.
It wasn't.
Well, who queued it up? I didn't play it.
I put it in, and I put it on track 1.
It's not queued up.
I don't know, but I don't know if somebody touched it.
My guess is you tested it, and you forgot to redo it.
I did not. I don't touch that stuff.
You agree, Sal?
No. I'm not disagreeing with Gary.
Sal just gave me the thumbs up. Of course he did. Who queued it up? You. It's queued up wrong.
No. Hold on. Seriously.
See,
I put
Sal
the disc
knows.
in. Sal, no, get out of
thumbs up, you're right.
$500.
Hey, stop it. Leave him alone. What's the matter with you? What are you hitting him for?
I'm not. He's going to fucking stand behind me.
No, you just hit him. What are you doing?
I'm not going to take shit from him.
He just says he agrees with me.
I'm not going to sit here and he's going to stand behind me and act like a dick. He's going to get a kick in the balls.
No, he's not.
Then get the fuck out.
I didn't do anything.
He didn't do anything.
That's bullshit. I'm not here to be his fucking tool.
First of all, don't kick anyone around here.
Well, don't fuck with me.
He's not fucking with you.
Yes, he is.
He agrees with me. I'm fucking with you.
I don't.
You need a timeout. Like with my kids. Timeout. Get out of here.
I'm telling
you. No, you need a timeout.
You asked me a question. I'm just going to answer.
You need a timeout.
I'm going to answer the question. I'm going to leave.
You need a timeout.
I'm going to answer the question.
Go have
your
timeout.
Staff revelations took place in January of 2006, just after the move to Sirius. Most of the staff members of the Howard Stern Show agreed they would all reveal something incredibly juicy for the show.
Today we're going to reveal our revelations, but we're not going to tell you who belongs to who.
Right.
We're going to guess for a while.
How many revelations are there, and who are the people that not in other words?
What's the universe?
What's the universe of
All
people?
right. There's 11 that I see here on this
11.
page.
Wow.
There are 11 revelations. Is that correct, Will?
Yeah, that's what we have.
We have 11.
Yep.
Okay.
So it's Howard.
Who are the people that these could be attached to? Howard, Robin, Artie, Fred, Benjy,
JD,
Jason,
Gary,
Sal,
Richard,
Scott Salem,
Scott the engineer,
and Jason.
Jason, that's it.
I thought I said Jason, but okay, Jason. Those are the people.
Everyone would give up one of their deepest and darkest secrets that nobody knew about for our entertainment pleasure, and after making the audience wait a full week to find out whose revelation was whose, Howard finally revealed them all live on the air.
All right, I'm going to name a revelation now. For those of you who have been waiting a full week to hear these, here come your answers. You've tuned in, you're part of our family, and it's time to come clean. Yes, come clean. The revelations begin.
Robin revealed that she's had some fun by herself with some meat and vegetables.
Let's see what this next one is. Let's see who is the keeper of this secret. I have pleasured myself with meat and vegetables. Does the owner of that secret revelation want to come forward right now? Are you building drama? Is this yours?
I guess I'll have to own up to it.
All right, let's get into this one.
No, I'm not getting into it. I want to hear the plastic surgery one first.
Now,
because if that is bogus, I'm not giving up anything.
So, by the way, as long as you've been protesting the plastic surgery one, I'm not sure yours is all that outrageous. What, you masturbate and you used a piece of fruit?
Don't
or
worry
vegetable?
about it.
How is that good?
I'm not concerned about it being good anymore.
JD revealed that he spent over $10,000 on webcam girls and other online porn, and he also revealed what his username was for some of these websites, giving birth to the legend of the badass.
What's the next one?
The next one, there's a slew here that I don't know. These could go either way. I've spent well over $10,000 on internet porn.
Wow.
Jeez.
We have such access to porn here, but I was told that it's live porn. It's not regular porn, that they have to interact with a person over the internet or, have a live interaction.
Wow, and Sal and Richard have already gone.
And direct them. They have to be able to direct them.
I have spent, if it's Fred, it's a home run.
Or if it's JD, because I know that JD doesn't have $10,000.
I have spent well over $10,000 on internet porn. Let's find out who belongs to that secret.
Oh, my God.
Well, why would that surprise anyone?
He doesn't have that kind of money.
How did you get 10 grand, dude?
This is over the course of since I was 18.
Get out.
Please, get out.
You think that's his biggest secret? Come on. Look at that dude. And what's the big deal about it? It's a live person on the other end?
Right.
Yeah, he's actually talking to someone?
He has to direct them. Meantime, we have tons of free
porn. How does he
here.
direct? How do they even understand him?
That's where he's putting his
All right.
directing talents.
Let me ask you something. You know what? You're right. He wants to be a director. He's directing girls on the internet. What do you do? What kind of websites do you go to?
Just like sites where you look for girls to watch on their webcam.
You give a credit card, and then you type to them, and they do one-on-one session with you?
You can either type or talk to them on the phone.
Oh, well, you have apartment, right?
Yeah,
you
but
do this on your computer.
Yeah. What's
your name on the website? What is your name?
Dude, I'm not doing that.
What is your name?
No, I'm not doing that.
What name do you have?
Is it a funny name?
No.
Oh, yeah, it
No,
is.
it's not. No, it's not.
Come on. What's your name?
The Badass.
The Badass. You're the Badass?
Richard revealed that he secretly got a girl pregnant and had an abortion, which nobody on the staff had any clue.
The next revelation, if we're going in order. In the last year, I got a girl pregnant and had to pay for her abortion. Here comes Richard Christie. Wow. Wow. Did anybody pick Richard out of the game?
No.
Nope.
No.
They're all three unanimously picked Jason.
All wrong. Richard, first of all, you're not even getting laid.
You don't have a girlfriend.
What happened?
I actually have been doing okay since I got the makeover.
Right.
And I got laid a lot more than I talked about on the air.
Uh-huh.
Because only one of the girls that I was with said it was cool to say something about it on the air.
Okay.
So I did really good last year.
So you were starting to get laid. You met a girl somewhere. I don't want to give too many details. I'm sure she wants her identity protected.
Well, nobody knows who. I've never told anybody this, and nobody knows who it is.
Do you not wear a rubber when you have sex with a woman?
I do, but it broke.
You sure it broke?
Mm-hmm.
It was from 1972.
That's true. You have old rubbers. You have old rubbers. Yeah.
Do you remember the story when Richard came up to my apartment with another girl?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Yeah, he did her in the bed, right?
He got oral from her in the bed.
Well, what was watching?
No, I was kind of like sleeping, and then he's like, "Where can I finish? On your tits or in your mouth?"
Artie revealed that he had a random sexual encounter in Vegas where he accidentally got some man goo on his chest.
Okay, here we go. Now, I believe this is Benjy. A guy once blew his load on my chest. I think Benjy's... This is why I think it's Benjy.
Somebody stand up for this one.
It's only a great story if it's Artie.
I think Benjy...
Yeah, really. And it was my load.
Yeah, if it's Artie's revelation, then he beats Scott the engineer. If it's Benjy, I'm not impressed because Benjy's gone to a lot of orgies. He's admitted that, and if the load ended up on his chest...
It's a big deal!
I just
want to know the position.
Don't start yelling.
Goes,
No one's going to fight with you. Just shut up.
Benjy.
Now, calmly speak and don't yell. You don't have to be outrageous.
Fine. It wasn't me.
It wasn't you.
No.
All right, I get invited to this party.
Oh, my shit. Are you kidding?
This is great.
You got a load on your chest?
All right, now listen.
Benjy, I apologize.
Wow.
Now listen. I exaggerated a little bit.
Oh, come
Hold
on.
it. How did you end up with a load on your chest?
Okay, this goes back to the old story of never ever get in a three-way where it's two guys on one chick.
You were in that kind of a three-way?
All right, so listen, this
Yeah, I think that's awfully gay when you're naked with another guy.
This all happened. I'm in LA and it's a weekend, and I had a routine that I got into where I would get an 8-ball on a Friday.
Oh my!
And just do it all weekend until I ran out of it.
Okay.
So one of my friends that I made in LA was my drug dealer, and he goes, "Come to this party in the Valley. It's all these porn stars, like Jenna Jameson type porno chick."
Nice.
Okay.
Yeah.
A solid LA.
That's the part I don't believe.
A solid LA 9.
Okay, go ahead. That's good. LA 9 is a New York.
It's very high, yeah.
Is a New York 14.
We start getting touchy-feely with each other. Now we start kissing. We start making out. Now I see the big Hispanic guy,
right,
from the corner of his eye, starts looking at us.
Right.
He pushes the chick away. He whispers something in her ear. The other chick comes over to me, the not-so-hot chick, and starts making out with me. Out of the corner of my eye, I see the Hispanic guy go to the back of the fucking hot chick and just start spanking her, right? So she looks behind and goes, "Oh, yeah, spank me. And I'm making out with the other chick, and I hear him go like, fucking yeah, like these porno sounds, like really hitting her. And I decide then that I'm gonna bail.
Right.
I don't want anything to do with this.
Yeah, it's creeping you out.
It's creepy. It's too much for me. Like I don't want to be.
I get to the end.
I'm not a three-way kind of guy. So I push the dumpy chick away, and I go to take myself out of the hot chick. And she keeps pulling me back. She goes, no, I want it. As she's doing this, pulled out at the exact right time. I'm trying to get away. He jerks off, and out of the corner of my eye, I just see jizz fly up in the air.
Like in slow-mo.
Like it was in slow fucking motion. I go in the bathroom because I'm freaking out.
Did you know jizz was on you?
From the pills. No, listen. So I go in the bathroom, and because I'm sweating from the pills, I go in the sink, and I start splashing my face with cold water.
Right.
I'm like, oh my God. I look up in the mirror above the sink, and on my chest on the dark sweatshirt, is clearly not a load, but like a drop of what
it's a load, dude.
It's not a load, but
you got the best shot because you got that first hit.
It's like it couldn't be anything else. I mean, but it's like.
And even Sal gave his creepy story of the time when he hid in a bathroom closet and watched his family member take a poo.
I once hid in a bathroom closet and pleasured myself when my family members went to the bathroom.
This is an interesting one.
We believe it was an aunt and a cousin.
Damn.
The person who said that, please step forward.
Sal, please.
Sal!
Oh, man.
So tell me about this.
That's a tough one, man.
What happened? Does your wife know?
She don't know today either because I kind of rigged up the Sirius at home so she can't hear this.
She's gonna hear.
She's gonna find out.
Somebody's gonna call.
How'd you rig it up?
Now,
I cut the antenna and told her the dog chewed it.
Why were you hiding in the bathroom? How old were you, first of all?
I was close to 15 years old. It was Christmas Eve at my aunt's house.
See, I don't think this is any great revelation coming from you. So how do you hide in the bathroom and still see in the...
Okay, well, what I was doing is I was on the bathroom. I was taking a number 2, and right across from me is a linen closet, and it has louvered doors.
Okay.
So I immediately noticed that, and I thought, well, let me take a look in there. And I went inside the linen closet, and you were able to see the toilet directly.
Mm-hmm.
So I hid in there, and my cousin came to the bathroom. And
How old was she?
She was probably 17 at the time.
Was she hot?
Yeah, she wasn't bad.
Wow.
And, she's taking a pee. And
first cousin?
Yeah, I've always been fascinated to see naked women. I'd never seen a naked woman.
Did your first cousin know you did this?
No, they don't know.
They don't know.
They have no idea.
So she's dead.
So your cousin comes in.
Right.
And you're watching her pee.
Right.
And you're jerking off.
No, not yet, but I'm getting really turned on. I couldn't believe I felt like a kid in a candy store. I'm seeing a naked body for the first time, a naked woman.
So you didn't drop a load?
No, not at that point.
You waited for your aunt?
Yeah, well, what happened was...
How long did you wait for your aunt to come in?
Well, what happened was I went outside. My cousin's room was right next door, and everybody was downstairs. The bathroom was upstairs. So whenever somebody was coming up the stairs, I can hear it. I went to the bathroom.
And were you nude in the closet?
No, I took it out and I dropped one on a towel in there. And I never removed it. But the funny thing is when my aunt went to the bathroom, she actually did a number 2 and she was...
And that's when you came?
Yeah, because I was there for a long time and I'll never forget it. It was... this is a long time ago.
While your aunt's taking a dump?
I didn't smell a thing. I was so worked up.
How's that, huh?
Did you see her wipe and everything?
Yeah.
So then you pleasured yourself to your aunt while she took a dump.
Right, and then I was really, really, really scared. Really scared. Just remembered being overcome by seeing a naked body, and back then.
But your aunt was if you're saying she was like Rosemary Clooney,
yeah,
I mean,
she was
an
chubby.
older woman.
But
hey Sal,
when I saw her drop her pants, and I saw a fresh vagina for the first time.
Hardly fresh. Let's go to.
And of course, Howard made sure to disappoint everyone by saying that he had plastic surgery on his nose, which angered everyone on the staff because while he had never admitted it publicly, everyone had assumed he had some kind of work done.
I've had cosmetic surgery. Will the owner of that revelation please step forward to incur Robin's wrath?
Go ahead and say it's yours.
It is mine.
Of course it is. You.
Now, let me tell you why I think my secret revelation is strong.
All right, I give it a 4.
First of all, let me give you the history.
-2.
Let me give you the history of my plastic surgery.
History of his plastic surgery. How much have you had?
I'm not going to talk if you keep talking.
Now another punishment.
Let's not pretend for a second that some of you didn't know already because I came to you and told you.
That's right.
Okay.
But did I think this was your revelation?
Hold
I
it.
didn't know the secrets until you read them on Monday.
Tell me when you. I'm gonna. Fred had a chance.
When
You
I
had a
heard
chance.
that,
Now let me go.
I said, Mother.
Well, the fact that some people knew it too, that makes it worse too.
Let me tell you something. The revelation is a revelation that you have to make to the audience, of course. The fact that some people here, including Robin, knew my revelation already, if I hadn't told her, this would blow her mind.
Now, do you remember that you told me?
Yes.
Here.
I know I told you. Let me tell you why I told you and why I had to go to Robin and tell her.
Is that your real hair?
Yes. My real hair.
You better have
That's
had
the next revelation.
a hair transplant.
No, I'm going to tell you everything. Well, I'm not telling you. I won't talk. I won't talk to you.
Penis enlargement.
I'm not going to talk till you're done. Tell me when you're finished and I'll talk.
I'll say one thing. As a fan, I am very curious to hear this.
All right. And I do believe that this is newsworthy. So it would have to be something embarrassing to me. And I had 2 surgeries. One of the surgeries, I had to go to Robin and Gary and a bunch of people because I'm so neurotic and I'm such a bad patient and I do such a number on myself that I was actually convinced that one of my surgeries had caused me the loss of my voice. If you remember, Robin.
I do
I thought my
remember.
career was over. And what happened is, over the years, of course, everyone knows I hate my nose. Hated it. I went to 2 different plastic surgeons, and they said, what are you going to do? Don't do anything. They kept kind of convincing me that it was kind of silly because they said, you won't look good with a tiny little nose. So I was shooting private parts, and I decided right as soon as we were done the last day shooting private parts, I would go in very quietly, very secretively, and get my nose done. But a very subtle change.
Beetlejuice Trivia refers to the time when the show put on the Battle of the Wits contest, featuring Beetlejuice and Gary the Retard back in 2001.
So good to see my 2 favorite guests. Beetlejuice, let me say hello to you first. How are you?
I'm doing pretty good.
Yeah, you are dressed in a great outfit. You've got on, you look like a smart guy because you're here.
Wearing glasses?
Yeah, you look smart.
Yeah.
Studious.
You look like you've been studying for the test.
Studying for the test. I'm an Urkel, dude.
You're Urkel. I see.
Urkel thing. When are we going to get to this contest?
We're going to get to the contest in a minute. Gary, what happened? I thought you got yourself a new set of false teeth. Where are they?
In my coat pocket. You mean go get them?
No. I like it without the
teeth in your coat pocket?
It's better for TV without the teeth.
Gotta put them on, brother.
Yeah. Why do you keep them in your coat? How can you eat?
Don't keep them in your coat. Put them in your mouth.
Tell my lips to keep hurting my mouth a lot.
They hurt your mouth.
So he hasn't gotten used
No,
to it.
keep them on. Just get braces on them, brother.
Braces?
It holds them up.
Hey, Beetlejuice trying to help you, man. Give you some advice.
Yeah, no.
Beetlejuice, you got all your teeth, right?
Me?
Yeah.
I got all of them.
All right. Now it's time to play our game.
Mine don't lose. I like I got teeth too. But me, hey. I weigh like 48 pounds, brother.
All right.
I still got teeth.
The premise of the contest was simple. Ask the 2 of them basic intelligence questions to see who was smarter than the other.
Right. Here we go. Beetlejuice, you're first. And here is your question. Spell red.
Red. L-S-T-E-R.
All right. Is that your final answer?
My final answer.
All right. I think that's close enough, but all right, okay. The judges are saying that's not exactly right. I'm going to go to Gary. Spell red.
R-E-D.
That is one right.
That is correct.
You got it
Gary
right.
has one.
You were close.
That one correct.
You got one right. Big deal.
But that's, we're just beginning.
You did it. All right. Beetlejuice, you were close.
Beetlejuice trying to spell the word red over and over and just repeating the letters of his real name, Lester, ended up being comedy gold and one of the funniest moments from Beetlejuice's appearance on the show.
All right, Gary. It's your turn now. Here we go. This could be a romp.
You got to go back to Beetlejuice after every right answer that Gary gives.
You do? All right, I'll go to Beetlejuice first. Robin's right, because you got the last one right. That's right. That's right. Beetlejuice, I'll go to you first. That's only fair. Spell red.
L-E-T-E-R.
All right, that's wrong.
D.
Gary, you go. Spell red.
R-E-D.
That's correct. All right.
Did you tell them that Gary won? I mean, we didn't make a big deal.
No, Gary didn't want it because I the one won it. He didn't want nothing.
I don't want to tell him who won. It's better we don't get into a fight. You know what I'm saying?
I'm going to let him slide this time.
All right, that's nice of you, Beetlejuice.
Gary won.
Shh. Everyone wins. Don't say it.
Don't say it. Don't say it. Because I might get you, baby.
What took place next was not surprising at all because neither one of them knew much of anything, and Beetlejuice can't spell words even if you tell him how to spell it multiple times.
No, that's for you, honey. Probably that's for you.
Beetlejuice can't take his eyes off you today.
I can't take my eyes off you, honey. But that's for you, honey. I do sex with you. So it's private. That's for you.
Just for me. All right, that's
I
nice.
have a room. That's for you, private.
Beetlejuice, during the contest, if I had asked you what planet are we on, what would you have said?
I said in Jersey City, dude.
Jersey City.
That's right.
Gary, what would you have said?
What city?
What planet?
What
planet are we on?
New York.
Okay.
All right, close
That's
enough.
Right.
That's
in
right.
New York, dude.
Don't you worry about a thing. I got news for you.
You with me, dude.
You're with Beetlejuice.
You with me, brother.
That's right.
Beetlejuice is in a good mood today.
Yeah.
Sometimes he's not.
Hey, Beetlejuice, let me ask you a question now. If anybody comes up to you tonight and starts trouble and tries to say things to you,
me? Yeah. I can take care of that.
What are you going to do about it?
Me?
When this guy says this to you?
Guys like that?
Yeah. What are you going to do? What are you going to do to him?
Yeah. Me?
Yeah.
I'll put him down to his knees, buddy.
Are you?
I'll crush him down to his knees.
Yeah, but are you tough enough? What about the people say you're not tough enough to handle?
Me? I'm tough enough.
Well, really?
What you think I weigh?
What do you weigh?
I weigh 150, brother.
Okay.
155.
155.
You know it. They can't handle me. They ain't tough enough yet. They ain't tough enough to talk to me. They got something to say to me. They ain't tough enough to talk. I've been doing this all my life. I do this every day.
All right, come
ain't
here.
no tough guy here.
Beetlejuice, if I had
I've
asked
been
you,
a tough guy a long time ago.
If I had asked you during the contest, how many arms does the average person have? What would you have said?
Me? Yeah. I got a big arm like 24 hours.
24.
How many do you have?
Me?
How many you got?
Me?
Yeah.
I got like 25 guys every day.
How many arms do you have?
How many arms I got? I got 2 arms.
There you go. All right. If I had said to you during the contest, name one ingredient in chocolate milk, what would you have said?
Me?
Yeah.
I'd knock them right out in 124 hours.
All right. There you go. All right. That's what I thought. You going to be smoking weed tonight at the party?
Party, smoking weed, doing everything else, brother.
Really? Drinking?
Drinking, smoking, having weed, anything you want to pick.
All right, there it is.
Anything you need, Howard. Hey, I'll get you something more pure, you don't even know it.
How tall are you, by the way?
Me? Yeah. How tall I am?
Yeah.
I weigh like...
No, let's know how tall you are.
Let me talk, dude. Let me talk. All
right.
I weigh like 25 pounds right now.
All right.
But now I'm up to 25.
All right, there it is.
Now I'm 45 pounds right now.
Artie sleeping refers to the many times when comedian Artie Lange would fall asleep during the show. It was usually brought on by the wild lifestyle he lived, his obesity, and no doubt his unknown at the time heroin use.
Do you hear it? Can you hear that?
I can hear it.
He's out cold.
That's so funny.
For a period of time, Artie would fall asleep on the show almost daily, which provided for some great comedy. He would oftentimes even snore into his microphone while Howard was interviewing guests.
What can we do to him?
If you just wake him up, it'll be funny. The sound will be funny. Wait, should I do that or not?
No, wait. We got to do something.
What'd you say, Benjy?
Benjy.
What are you going to do, Benj?
Artie
Discuss
will
it with
kill
me
you. He's
first.
taking off his pants.
What do you talk into that microphone?
Maybe Ben should take his pants off.
What are you going to do? I can't hear you. Wait,
You can
wait,
talk,
what?
Benj.
Not actually on him, but I can stick my cock.
Oh, he's up. He's up.
No, he's not.
No, he's up. Oh, he turned.
He's not up yet. I can put my cock in front.
What? You can talk normal.
I can put my cock in front.
And don't put his cock. Don't put your.
What do you got, Richard?
What is that, Richard? Wait, listen.
Do you want to get him with the air horn?
Oh, an
air horn. That'll be
That's
that'll be
great,
good.
great,
Wait,
great.
Go ahead.
Oh, he banged his head on the wall. Oh, no.
You all right? What'd you do? You fell asleep.
I'm sorry, Artie.
Oh, my goodness. Well, hey, you could have had an air horn, or Benjy wanted to stick his cock in your face.
Head on the back of the...
Fellas, you've been out for about 20 minutes.
You all right?
You okay? Sorry, Artie.
Robin Givens isn't here anymore.
Robin Givens left.
Sal ending with a dud as usual.
That air horn.
I didn't mean for you to hit your head, Artie.
I'm sure you thought the whole thing through.
Well, Artie, would you have rather had Benjy stick his cock in
They
your
were going to
face?
put their cock in front of your face. We had to stop.
I
No, I wasn't.
You were.
It was Benjy who suggested
someone's
that.
cock.
You passed out during the Robin Givens interview.
My head on the corner.
I know. I saw that.
That's bad.
Do you want some ice or something, Artie?
You know what? I had the weirdest dream. I dreamed that you dated Robin Givens.
Howard would even try to accommodate him at times by giving him a pillow or making him a bed to sleep in, having the staff wrap him up in blankets to make sure he was nice and comfortable.
You okay, Artie?
Artie's having trouble.
Yeah, I'm having a bad day. I don't know what it is. I slept last night, but I'm not healthy right now.
I can't believe that. You seem healthy.
No, our inspector put me in a shit mood about health.
Maybe you're just too full right now.
I had 2 cupcakes.
Do you think you have gas? Look at the stains all over your shirt.
I know,
Looks like from all your eating.
It's a mustard stain.
Where's that from?
Wow.
That's from that sandwich we
The
ordered.
sandwich.
Oh.
Artie spilled it on himself. You could see what Artie ate. Just look at his shirt.
I got here and it's Cupcake Wednesday, and I've been good most of the Cupcake Wednesday.
Good.
But I was, and then I sat down and I had a Hawaiian punch and my bagel.
Oh, is that what you were eating?
Yeah.
And you had already had a cupcake too.
No. And then I had a cupcake.
So you finished off the bagel with a cupcake.
Right, exactly. I had
You washed down the bagel with the cupcake.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
How many cupcakes did you eat so far?
I had 2 of them, and
They're big, though.
They're huge.
They're enormous, and I had my
To the size of 5 cupcakes. Let me just tell people that.
and I had my cake, my cupcake, which is fighting AIDS. I had it's I don't know, it's too much. I got to rethink it because on top of all the icing on top of it, there's like chocolate buttercream filling in it, and I get
Too rich.
It is a little, and I get to that, and I was licking that, and
So that's 3. That's the third cupcake.
I don't see that on your shirt. Look at the side of your head.
But Artie, you're not doing anything. You're sweating.
You're like Benjy.
I know. I'm stressed though because I can't get fucking comfortable in this chair. I'm trying to get
You're
comfortable.
very heavy right now. That's why. You might be over 300.
I know, and
He might have just eaten himself over 300 in the last 4
You
hours.
might have just tipped the scale.
You want
Come
to
here.
disturb his position?
Jason, can you
get
wheel
up
him
out of
over?
that chair and get Artie into the recliner?
Oh my God!
Go ahead. You're going to be in heaven. This is nice what they did for you. Don't say the show doesn't love you. Get over there and lay down and
Go to sleep.
go make night. And you know what? I promise, no air horn. No. Look at that recliner, Robin. Is that beautiful?
I see it over there. It looks really comfortable.
This is like yoga shit or something.
Get
I'll
in
never
there.
get out of this.
It's going to be like a turtle.
No good? All right.
Wait a minute.
He's going to try it, though.
Is it safe?
It's not going to fall.
He might.
He's got to slide down into it.
Oh, man.
How is it?
Oh,
I
shit.
told you you'd like it.
It looks like an undersized child seat.
He's in it.
That's
He's
not
like,
good.
How does that feel?
Actually, that feels fucking fantastic.
I told you you'd like it. All right, close your eyes.
See, you couldn't get
No, I'll
comfortable
still do the
before.
news. Give me
All right, give him a microphone and then.
He doesn't have headphones. He won't hear a thing.
I could think of jokes better this way. All right, I'm ready.
Okay, you okay
I can
now?
do the news like,
All right.
wow, this is so much better.
Keep that pillow on there.
Yeah, lift up a little bit, Artie. There you go.
Oh, Artie almost did a sit-up. Give him a Santa hat.
Oh, come on.
You
Now
need
you're-
a sleeping
Now
hat.
you're just making
That's
fun
a
of me.
sleeping hat.
That's for when you go to sleep.
Artie's asleep.
I don't believe it for a second. He's faking over there.
No, he's not.
You think no? That's awful loud. Jeez.
I told you he'd be out if we put him in that chair.
In any other circumstances, you'd probably be fired for sleeping on the job, but with Artie, it was so funny and provided so much content for the show, Howard almost encouraged it so he could get some laughs out of him.
What is it, Fafa?
You know, it's funny. During the commercial break, JD and I were standing there, and Artie closed his eyes. He was standing up, but he closed his eyes. I thought he was going to fall asleep on his
Yeah,
feet.
I saw that.
And JD pulls me outside. He goes, Artie's definitely falling asleep today.
Well, Artie went out and did this charity benefit last night, and he's tired. Of
And
course he's
I
gonna be tired.
apologize.
No,
for
but
that.
it's
That's-
Cupcake Wednesday, too.
Yeah,
and he's crashing.
oh my God, you should have seen how he attacked
Listen to
that
me.
bagel this
No,
morning.
but that's not. That's. I apologize to you,
You're
Howard.
over
That's
there
not right.
fighting sleep. Do me a favor. Put your feet up and go to sleep. Just go to bed. Just leave the mic on so I can hear you snoring.
I think I can. Well, you know, now that we have the whole bed and it's such a popular show, I'll go over there if you want. But
Do you want to go on the bed? Honestly,
in the bed.
Look at me. Stop avoiding me. Look at me. Do you want? If you want to go on the bed, I'm not angry. Do you
Stop
want to go on the bed? Do you want to go on the bed? Do you want to go to bed?
All right. I mean, I
Okay,
will, but
all
it was. I mean, we did
Well,
it once,
have the
but,
guys put him back to sleep.
but it was goofy once. But we're gonna.
No, you need a little nap.
I'm not goofing. You need
might
to
make
nap.
it through the rest of the show if you nap a little
Yeah, here's
bit.
the way I look at it. If you catch 20 minutes right now, starting now, then I got you for the news and you're awake. Go over there.
You sure about this?
Yeah, go ahead. I don't mind. I really don't care. I'd rather you
We
be
bought
asleep.
the bed for you.
I'd rather you be sleeping than sitting there like fighting
Falling
off
off
sleep.
your chair is what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
There you go.
All right, that's
some
good.
nice towels.
But you got to wrap them in something.
Also,
like a mummy.
we should look into another bed because this is hard to get out of.
Sorry.
He's got requests.
Get on that bed. Look at him. Oh, oops.
Oh, God, he can't get on.
Wrap him in his blanket.
I tell you, honestly,
Throw the blanket on him over his face. He's not dead.
honestly, this feels great. I really have to go to sleep.
Take his shoes off.
Don't let Sal or anybody like.
No,
shave
I
my
won't. Don't
eyebrow.
worry. I promise.
Or write "I'm gay" on my forehead.
We're gonna write
Paint your
"I'm gay" on
toes.
your forehead.
Don't do that.
I suck dick.
Don't do that.
Do you need an eye mask?
Yeah.
Is it too bright in here?
Too bright?
It's way bright. If they could light,
Could you lower the light for Artie? I mean, it's okay. We don't care if we're seen. Good night. Let's see. I'm going to count, see how long it takes before he falls asleep. 3. Hey, Will, you ought to set up a microphone just so we can hear him snore.
You got it.
Okay. He's just about out already. That's how tired he is.
I just started a timer, so
How many seconds are we?
so far like 7.
There he goes. I think he's out already, but if you get it close, you can hear the breathing. Not too close. There it is. He's out.
No, he's just
No, he's getting adjusted. Getting comfortable.
Speeding off.
Don't hit him with the microphone.
You don't hit him with the microphone. I want him to sleep. I really do want him to sleep. He's probably going to be out the whole show.
Yeah, if he goes, we probably won't get him back.
And there you have it. That's all for Tier 2 of the Howard Stern Show Iceberg. If you made it this far, I really do appreciate it, and if you took a second to click the like button, that would be amazing. A lot of work went into this series, and I thank all of you for watching, liking, and leaving positive comments. You can follow me on all social media platforms at IcebergDocs if you want to stay updated and connect with me, and you can now become a channel member on YouTube or a Patreon, where you'll get benefits like discounts on merch, video shoutouts, and early access to my docs before they release on YouTube. Again, I thank each and every one of you for your support and for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.